Hi, my name's David Leach and I'm Titan Comics Senior Creative Editor. I'm also the editor of this bad boy. It's the Blade Runner 2019 Omnibus and I'm so excited to be showing it to you. I edited the comic for the last 5 years and I've yet to open this book. It's still in its cellophane, so I'm going to be looking at this with you for the very first time. And here we go. This is a collection of the first 12 issues of Blade Runner 2019, and it is, well, from what I remember looking at the as we were designing it and putting it together, it's wonderful. But like I say, this is a first for you and me. So if we start with a lovely cover, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful cover. There are two covers. This is the direct market one, I believe. No, it's not. This is the other one. It's the regular one. So there we are. I was corrected off camera. So are you ready? Here we go. So I love end papers, and this is a stunning end paper by Guinaldo. Just absolutely beautiful. Really is wonderful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean over the book a bit like that, so then I can look at it and go, cool. So here we go. I mean, that's just the title page, but actually that's a half title page. It's very weird. You have a half title page, then you move into your indicia, which tells you all the information about the company. Then we get your full title. That's got the full title plus all the credits. And then we move into our first shot of Ash. This is one of our variant covers. This one, you have to excuse me, this is Ben Oliver. A gorgeous cover that was done for, I believe, Forbidden Planet. Then we have now, for me, Blade Runner wouldn't be Blade Runner without the opening trawl. In the same way that Star Wars has the opening trawl, we have ours. And this just sets the scene for what's about to come. So this takes place in 2019, obviously, which is the year that the first Blade Runner film is set. So the events of this film take place in or around the same time. Although in our universe, I think Eldon is still alive. I could be wrong because it's been a long time and I'm a very old man and my memory is failing me. This first part here is actually the Blade Runner free comic book day that we did, which gives you a story that, unless you've got the free comic book day, you've never seen before. So this sort of sets the scene, and then we move into the actual story itself. And we had a really, I was always amazed at just how incredibly violent the first Blade Runner was. Ash, who in this book hates replicants, just hates them with a passion. She's also got a sideline where she's been harvesting replicant body parts, and then she tracks down a replicant renegade runner, obviously, and she makes him cut his own eyeballs out of his head. So but over time she mellows. So anyway, I'm not going to go through every page because we'll be here forever, but this basically just collects all of the work, all of those glorious pages. Look at that double page spread. It breaks my heart. That's just beautiful. Oh God. What we also have in there, which I'm really excited by, is right at the end, you can see that change in the colour, we have our bonus section. And our bonus section has everything that I could find. So we started with our covers gallery, and I love the covers gallery. It just shows you all the different covers. We've got, just loads. There's a Sid Mead, loads of Sid Mead. We've got all the Sid Mead covers that took place in the first 12 issues. And it goes issue by issue, showing all the covers. And then what we did also after that, we went into some really nice stuff, which I think really helps. So there's loads of pages of that. Let me get to the fun bits. Hang on a minute. Geez, you're so demanding. Here we are, cover development. So this shows you some of Guinaldo's roughs for different covers, and how we proceed. Andrew would do his thumbnails, and then he'd send them in, and then we choose which one we wanted to. These are Guinaldo's original sketches for the way Ash was going to look. Now, incredibly, we didn't have to go through that many variations of her design. He almost hit it on the first go, which is very rare. I can only think of two other characters that happened to. One was Hagar the Horrible, the Viking marauder. The other one, oddly enough, was Asterix and Obelix, whose designer came up with him on the first go, but then he was under a terrible panic. So there. Anyway, you don't want to hear me going about bloody Asterix, Segula and all the rest, although they are brilliant comics. So these are all the characters in our world. So this is my little contribution to the world of Blade Runner. While we were looking for artists and writers and colorists, we had to do auditions for different people. So we got them to do different variant pencils. These are Andrus's original pencil sketches, or penciled pages and inks. And also Marco Lesko, our brilliant colorist, his tryouts. So everyone had to do tryouts. And it was all based on a 2-page script that I wrote. And I wanted to really set the artist an absolute challenge. So I made it as complicated as possible because I wanted... it was a weird thing. I didn't know which artist I wanted, but I had a vision in my head of the sort of style and approach I wanted to go for. And I wanted something where the environment of Blade Runner, which I think is so massively important, was captured in the artwork. And I think Andreas just nailed it. I mean, he's such a brilliant artist. So those are his 2 tryout pages, and you can see the inks beside of it and also the colours. And then, one of the great things for Andreas, he sends me his layouts, and these are all his thumbnails, right? Little tiny thumbnails, and he thumbnails all these pages, and I absolutely love this. So these are his thumbnail pages, and you can see as it works out. So he would send these in, then we would go through them and see if anything needed changing. Obviously, with someone as brilliant as Andrews, he didn't need to change a damn thing. He was just too good for words. Then what we got here, this is something I think really gives you an opportunity to look into the world of Blade Runner. This is a script to art section where you have the original script on one side, and you see the 4 different stages. You see the layouts, the pencils, the inks, and then finally, or the colours actually. So layouts, inks, colours and lettering. So that shows you how the pages come together. So that fills out the rest of the book, and I think at the ends we move on to the fabulous Blade Runner timeline. This shows you all the books as they appear from 2019 way up to 2049, and shows you all the books in order, which I think is lovely. And then finally, to end the book out, we have this, which is a tribute, the obituary to Sid Mead, the legendary visual genius behind the world of Blade Runner. And I must admit, I think he was wonderful, and I think this is a fitting tribute to the man. And that, dear viewer, is the Blade Runner 2019 Omnibus, and it's wonderful, and I urge you to go and buy one now.